It surely didn't feel like it, but apparently another month has passed, so let's get back to talking monthly FNAF merch news. We're gonna kick things off with Goodstuff. Would you believe it? It's been forever since we've got anything remotely FNAF related from Goodstuff. Not one, but two brand new Goodstuff prototypes went up for sale on eBay during the month of July. What a juicy coincidence. Firstly, we've got this prototype Circus Baby plush, and you might be thinking, hey, that's a prototype of that baby plush that actually did release by Goodstuff, but I beg to differ. Let me explain. Do you remember those odd FNAF plushies by Goodstuff with the gigantic heads with the dangly bodies? Do you also remember that they only made them for the FNAF 1 characters? Well, in 2020, a discovery was made. A Reddit post was put up that featured prototypes of a puppet and a mango plush that were in the exact same style. And now, 2 years later, we've got this Circus Baby plush to add to the scrapped wave of Series 2 Chibi plushies. Also notice how the free discovered prototypes are free characters that are also in the Series 2 of regular FNAF Goodstuff plushies. I think it's pretty clear that this Series 2 of Chibi plushies were going to be the exact same characters from the regular Series 2 of FNAF plushies, so that means that it's pretty likely that out there are prototype plushies of Chibi Funtime Freddy, Funtime Foxy, Ennard, and Balloon Boy. I really hope we can find those someday. Anyhow, let's get back to this baby plush. So it actually does look pretty interesting, and it would have been really cool to have this myself, especially having it alongside my prototype Balloon Boy. You see, it's got the faceplates and whatnot, and here's the back as well. They've also got photos of the tags, which just confirms the fact that yes, this is a sample/prototype. And there's one last piece of information we can take from this listing. It comes from the description, and it's really interesting. They say that this prototype came from Scott Coffin himself. You know how a lot of people send fan mail to Scott Coffin and then he gets back to them sending them a bunch of merchandise? Well, somebody seemed to have got really lucky and Scott Coffin got back to them and gifted them with this prototype baby plushie. Really interesting. Maybe Scott is the holder of all of those other Chibi prototypes that haven't been discovered. Oh, and if you're wondering how much this sold for, it sold for $250 within an hour as well, so a really quick sell. The other prototype is definitely nowhere near as interesting. It's of 12 Inch Foxy, so if you look at it, it looks practically the same as the released one, but you see it doesn't have the touch tag, and of course it's got this arm tag with some specialized information on it. It's so similar to the actual 12-inch released Foxy plush that's not even a prototype, it's just a sample I suppose. But try guess how much this sold for. In auction, $267. That's in auction, by the way. They could have put this as a buy it now for over $300, even $400 if they wanted to, and someone probably would have still bought it. I'm telling you, people are desperate to own a FNAF prototype. Up next, we've got some brand new products from JustToys. Yes, that's right, everyone's favorite merchandise company, the provider of true quality. Firstly, we've got a new line of security breach squishmes. Hey, they've already released jumbo ones. I suppose they were hot enough sellers to make more. So, as you can see on the packaging here, there's 6 to collect. 5 of which we know. Glamrock Freddy, Glamrock Chica, Roxanne Wolf, Montgomery, and Vanny. We don't know who the 6th one is though. But if I were to bet, it's most probably like a golden Glamrock Freddy. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The other JustToys product is admittedly actually pretty damn cool. These are security breach mining kits. I've seen these done with Minecraft before, and it's a pretty damn awesome concept. They come in blind boxes with a select amount of characters to collect. In this case, it's 6, and the roster being the same 5 as the squishmes, and then on top of that, a golden Glamrock Freddy. You open it up, and then you get this awesome Glamrock Freddy head, which actually looks really cool. And then you get Glamrock Chica's guitar, so you can smash it open and see which character you get. I just love this concept, I'm not gonna lie. And honestly, the minifigures themselves aren't that bad. Of course, they're far from perfect, but hey, I wouldn't mind owning them. And it would make for such an incredibly fun unboxing as well. Smashing them, despite the fact they'll be messy, would be rather satisfying. Oh, by the way, they aren't out just yet. This footage in the background comes from Brent TV, who somehow got them early. I take it he probably got them sent to him. So if you want to see these being opened and see if he gets the golden Glamrock Freddy, then go check out his video on him. Yeah, but honestly, I am definitely gonna try and get these. I don't buy much of JustToys items, I don't really like them, but these are something that I can't pass up. Up next, we've got, of course, some more Youtooz news, because they've been on the FNAF grind this year, and firstly, we've got a couple of brand new figures. Firstly, we've got this. Take a guess, who is it? That's right, it's FusionZGamer. Of course, it's not directly FNAF related, but look at that, he's literally wearing the Foxy mask. Oh, and of course, he's primarily a FNAF YouTuber. Must I say, though, this is a pretty dapper figure. I love the way he's coming out of the box. And this guy is in stock right now on youtooz.com for 30 bucks. The other figure, though, is most certainly a FNAF figure, alright. It is the gold Chrome Freddy. Now, I've already talked about this in my valuable FNAF items video, because trust me, this guy's gonna be worth some money in the future. He dropped on the 26th of July and is already gone for good. He was available for how long? 24 hours. That was it. So you had to have $30 to spare in that 24-hour only period. It's such a gorgeous piece, and it was made with the intention of being rare, so I sure do hope that you grabbed yours before they sold out. Hey, do you remember last month when we got the reveal of those Youtooz, Bonnie and Chica plushies? Well, we're going to keep that up with the reveal of the Foxy plushie. And must I say, this plushie looks pretty nice. There's some printing on him, unfortunately, but I love that chest fur. It looks so fluffy, and overall he looks pretty good. I love the addition of the tail on the back there as well. Nice job, Youtooz. Oh, I almost forgot, it doesn't end there for Youtooz. There's a couple of more items that are still in the concept stage. Firstly, check this out. Oh look, it's just a silhouette, and we don't know what it is just yet, but looking at it, it's pretty clear that it's a Vanny mug. Yeah, that needs no explanation. The other concept image was showcased in a Dawko video. Check this out, a purple guy Youtooz. I never thought it would happen. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of its design. It is pretty nice, but I'm not really a fan of what's going on there with it being his face half human, half 8-bit. Looks a little odd, but other than that, it looks pretty nice. I'm just not sure where they got this humanoid design from, but he has the badge and he's purple, so it's purple guy. And now we move on to the largest category of all. Come on, you know what it is. It's of course Funko. Firstly, we've got this interesting photo of a bunch of plush pre-orders from GameStop, and would you looky here, some FNAFs featured. So, it's all fanverse stuff. There, firstly, you can see the Pop Goes and Candy plushies. We've known that they're coming for quite a while now, but it's nice to see they're still coming. But something new is there. Blake the Badger. So, you might not know who that is, but just to make sure you do, he's a character from Pop Goes. One thing that's odd that I'm noticing though is notice how the price for Blake is $11.99 whilst Candy and Pop Goes is $12.99. I find that a little strange because Funko FNAF plushies, so long as they're the same size, are always the same price regardless of their quality. Oh, and also he's a GameStop exclusive just like Pop Goes and Candy is, and I think they're gonna release on August 25th, which is pretty soon. And also don't be surprised if someone ends up getting them a week or two earlier. The biggest Funko FNAF news from the month was the official reveal of the tie-dye merch. You've got action figures, pops, pocket pops, as well as plushies. I've done an entire video dedicated to these and my thoughts on them, so I'm not going to go over them again. Funko also revealed another lineup for FNAF merch, and this is a concept that we've never seen before for FNAF. These are reversible head plushies. And I'm not gonna lie, I totally dig these. So you can see you've got Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. And when you twist them inside out, they transform into the nightmare versions. I just love this concept. And you're essentially getting two plushies in one. So yeah, this is totally something I'm gonna be picking up. And also, we're getting one step closer to a Nightmare Chica plushie, guys. Up next is a bunch of listings which leak a bunch of upcoming Funko FNAF merch. Now there's so much of it that I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but they're really cool, so make sure you pause and have a look. There's so much among this stuff, such as more merchandise for those Balloon and Circus characters, which are probably from the Security Breach Ruin DLC, such as the Balloon and Circus characters like Funko Pops for them, even more Security Breach mystery minis, mystery mini cartons, and even those Snap FNAF items which were leaked a while ago, which we've never seen any of yet. We also got a new Funko FNAF t-shirt in town. This is a tie-dye one. Pretty neat stuff. And we're going to end this monthly FNAF merch news video with some Funko items that are starting to hit store shelves. So, do you remember that mini Dreadbear plush that was revealed last month? Well, it's starting to release now. Oh, and guess what? The tie-dye items are also releasing. Hot Topic is receiving the Funko Pops as well as the Pocket Pops, and then places in Australia are getting into plushies. Okay, and that does it for another monthly FNAF merch news video. There's always so much every month, so I just hope I covered everything and didn't leave anything out. And if I did, chances are it was probably something super minor, because I think I've got all the big bits in. So that does it. I'll see you next month.